Dilmah High Tea Challenge is about bringing the tea back into high tea.
Today, careful effort has been made to respect the traditions and etiquettes of high tea. At the same time, we want to have a Kiwi spin on things, on the food, the beverages and the setting before you.
The whole idea of our afternoon tea was to be very classical English, but with a very modern twist.
Our theme today is basically a fusion of New Zealand culture, incorporating Dilmah teas and the Pacific Islands, what New Zealand is all about.
Chef Bernd has been on this real high tea journey from 2007, so I couldn't ask for a better reference judge, and of course being a WAX certified judge, he brings that level of professionalism, the standards that WAX has brought to the Real High Tea Challenge in taking it into a global championship.
All my 5 senses were turned on. That's what it's all about. It's an art to do that, but yeah, you got there.
The Dilmah High Tea Challenge came about in 2007. We want to put back into the high tea, real tea. Dilmah has reinvented the whole concept and have brought good tea, the world's best tea, with great varieties into the high tea. And to match the tea with the foods and actually have tea-infused food as well.
Peter Kuruvita, everybody knows Peter.
So our goal is to re-establish the beauty of tea and also the reason for having a high tea. New Zealand was really unique. Firstly, the setting. We're in a beautiful place. And I loved people bringing in the island theme. People were celebrating tapo and different parts of New Zealand, so it was a real New Zealand pride, really. It was great to see. What we were looking for in this competition, number one was brewing the perfect cup of tea. And it's a lot harder than you'd think. There's a lot goes into it. You need to stir it a few times, you need to make sure you cover it and look after it. But on top of that, the tea needed to be made into a cocktail, a mocktail, and then we needed to have a hot tea and a cold tea. Plus, we needed to have tea infused into the food and tea paired with the food.
The theme we've got is spring meet winter, because we're in the transition of a season at the moment, so we're going to do a bit of a spring and winter mix of dishes and tea flavor, and so yeah, so we're going to play on this little theme, see if it works. We based our high tea on simplicity, true flavor, honest flavor, not too much fuss about it. So you've got the nut of all the recipe and the cocktail and the tea match. So first we're going to start with a beetroot cured salmon served on a cauliflower panna cotta, salmon roe and Italian parsley. And that will be served with the rose hibiscus.
So we choose the hibiscus and roe to start. It's a very refreshing tea and it opens your taste buds.
Yeah, we feel very good about it. It was good. It was a bit nerve-wracking, and it went really fast too. Like 20 minutes, actually quite a quick time. So I think we did all right.
Yes, we did all right. Well, we have choose to match the chocolate macaron with the berry sensation.
Table layout, I liked it. I thought it was very French, very elegant.
Yeah, you've really thought a lot about it. The orange cake no one mentioned. I thought that was beautiful, outstanding, nice crisp top on it. Macaron again was beautiful, the bitter chocolate came through and it was a great match with the tea, but because the tea wasn't strong enough, the chocolate overtook it, whereas if it had been a bit more, it would have been.
In brewing, very important, black tea, when you pour the water in, you need to give it a stir, give it 2 minutes, give it another stir, give it a minute, and then you'll have really good extraction because, like for example, that caramelized tartlet was fantastic. And had the Italian almond been more intense, it would have just picked it up. It did pair well, the flavors, but it would have given the tea more body.
It's difficult because the food was nice, the drink was nice, but the tea with more infusion and all that. I don't know.
Yeah. So I think they were fair in their comment, yeah. Which is good for us, so they gave us a bit more insight of what we should have done or what we could have done. So yeah, we've learned from it, which is nice, and we'll see what we had after that.
The beetroot and salmon on a cauliflower panna cotta, very nice. It's incredible what a little bit of parsley, Italian parsley, can do to the dish. Yeah. It was just delightful. That slight tiny sprig on the spoon, that makes an impact on the palate. Yes, it was just delightful. Perfectly. And only Italian parsley can do that. Yeah, so it was a good marriage.
So obviously a lot of thought has gone into composing the different flavors and the different ingredients, but please be very careful about the tea because that is ultimately what will carry it forward.
This wasn't on there, but it was nice. It was nice to finish with a hot cup of tea and cleanse your palate afterwards. You didn't have to do it, but you did it, and I really like that.
We've been doing it at the hotel for the last 4 years. We do the high tea from Wednesday to Sunday, and it's proven to be really, really popular. So I'm in the kitchen doing it, Damien is on the floor, so he sees people's reaction a bit more, I think.
Yeah, they are really happy. It's very friendly, so normally it's very girly, so it's a lot of friends coming, drinking a tea during 2-3 hours, and they are happy.
Having real tea professional giving you their opinion and their advice, which is quite nice for us to hear. So yeah, no, the whole thing's been a big highlight. It's good to be part of it. Yeah.
Next medal goes to NZ12. Silver.
The idea of this Real High Tea Challenge is that it is a journey in terms of their awareness and understanding of tea, opening up the options. And so in stage 1, which we have just completed, I think we can be satisfied that we have really achieved a very high standard of excellence.